Well, I'm a paranoid individual. Let me just start there. So as soon as y'all hit me up, I'm like, film me. What you want to interview me for? I'm like skeptical from beginning to end, but I'm like, let me see, like, what's up with this? Because I've tuned in. You guys came to like one of my events.
Yep.
I tuned in,
That's
so
what
I'm like, they're dope. They vibe. Let me just see what's up. So like the whole time, I even asked a couple friends. I'm like, yo, they hit me up to like interview or whatever. They're like, oh, that's dope. Da 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 da. I'm like, okay. I was
Thanks for the
immediately
support.
scared. Right,
Yeah,
for
good looking
real.
out.
Like, oh, that's dope. I'm like, so I'm just in my head. They're like, yeah, bitch.
What's your best way to smoke? Cause I'm rolling it up. Smoke like I ain't had enough. What's your best way to smoke? Cause I'm rolling it up. Smoke like I ain't had enough.
What's up with y'all out there? This is the Best Way to Smoke podcast, and you smoking with Big J.
And your favorite smoking partner, Serpo. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Yes, and we got our special guest co-host with us again.
What's poppin', y'all? C-Pop. I know y'all missed me last time, but I had to pull up for 420. Happy 420, y'all.
Happy 420, happy 420. Yeah, we missed you last time. Me and Color was on. You feel me? We was
I know
on.
you guys was. I know you guys
Yeah,
were.
man.
That's why I had to roll in with my hater blockers on today. You guys about to get me into your guys' smoke.
But y'all know before we jump all the way into the podcast, we do the Best Way to Smoke tip. So this tip is a simple tip. You know what I mean? Don't be so judgmental. You know what I mean? If you don't smoke weed, don't be so judgmental of a person that smoke weed, because everybody knows somebody or got somebody in their family or some shit like that don't smoke weed, or if you come in the house smelling like weed or some shit, they like, you got that bullshit smell on you. You know what I'm saying? Or they always talking shit or something like that. So for those people, specifically those people, mind your fucking business. No, I'm just playing, but just you know what I'm saying? Just don't be so judgmental. You know what I mean? Let us smoke and let us be happy with it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fuck up my heart.
And take that universally too. Not just with
Right.
the devil's lettuce. That's worldwide and everything that you do.
Hey, me personally, I don't smoke the devil's lettuce. So I don't fuck with the devil's lettuce. You know what I mean? I smoke cannabis, weed, reefer, all them kind of things right there, though. You know what I'm saying?
That is right.
On the real. So look, like, everybody, like us right here, and other people that we know is like, trying to build brands and stuff like that, and trying to build their own brand, build a team brand, build all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, how important is it to step out your comfort zone? You know what I mean? How important do y'all believe it is to, like, kind of step out your comfort zone and do things you probably haven't done before to build your brand?
It's vital.
Right.
I wouldn't even say just like how important it is. It's just like it's necessary.
Have to do it.
You have to do it. Not just building your brand. I feel like in life in general. If you want to live life, you gotta step out. Where you gotta get comfortable with getting uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? And just really fuck it.
Yep. And I'm glad you said that, because as far as with anything, with life, period, because if you think about just any aspect of what you're doing, coming up in school, you might feel like you stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have the right answer. You know what I mean? And don't want to raise your hand and shit like that, though. But you might have the right answer, or might be close to what the right answer is to get a better understanding. You know what I'm saying? And it does start from being a kid and shit like that, though. As far as how you build your confidence up to be able to step out, of your comfort zone. Like me, like my youngest son, he real active and shit, though. You know what I mean? But he have times where he kind of like sit back. He like a to himself kind of little dude and shit, though.
He's more introverted?
Yeah, he a little bit of both. It just depends, it depends on the setting and shit,
Got
though.
it.
You know what I mean? But I be like trying to push him, like, man, get out there, though. And I think it's important, though, like when a person have kids and shit, to put your kids in them kind of situations and stuff, though, so they can be more comfortable with it. Because, like you said, with life and shit like that, you have to put yourself in them situations to succeed.
That's
You
right.
got to speak up, all kind of shit though. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I think that change and stepping out your comfort zone is like is still like dependable. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like if you go across like the media today,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers probably felt as if like they was going up out of their comfort zone and getting ahead of the game with this no Diddy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Like stepping out of your comfort zone, that shit like depends. You know what I'm saying? But if it's something within just like, all right, I don't have to sell my soul for nothing, you mean to just tell me like, all right, I'm not this
Yeah.
talkative of a person. Let me practice how to be more sociable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's something that's more, I would say, like towards like your branding
Yeah,
versus
that's
on
real
some
shit
other
though.
bullshit.
Hey, look, and just to piggyback off what Cuzzo said, I laugh because that's because he said the no Diddy shit though. So I 100% agree with you on that though, because yeah, you don't want to step out your comfort zone in that way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta have integrity, you know what I'm saying, and some kind of self-respect.
Y'all are a mess.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all are a mess.
About yourself, you know what
No,
I
on the
mean?
real though, like something that's like a true testament to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stepping out your comfort zone. Before, the best way to smoke, I wasn't a camera type motherfucker.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You couldn't catch me in no videos, no none of that.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But coming the best way to smoke, you know what I'm saying, during our thug thizzle, it's like shit, motherfucker chilling.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As far as like going out in public settings, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's another like you can say like comfort zone that I need to step into. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That like we be doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Go ahead, sir.
Like we about to do today. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
And it's like that's something that's like beneficial, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
To like
Yeah.
growing our shit.
Yeah.
That's super true because like how you just said, like I would always be super nervous about getting behind the camera or getting in front of the camera. And my friends would just call cap all the time. They'd be like, all that personality and you're nervous, you're scared of something. I'm like, yeah, like my first interview with you guys, I was my chest the whole time. I was like, just fake it till you make it, fake it till you make it, fake it till you make it, you know? But like, cause I was just like, this is different, you know?
Yeah.
But, and then now here I am
Yeah.
filming with you guys how many times? So, and it's been dope. So definitely you have to with creating your brand with like different ways of life, traveling, you know, just of evolving. You got to
Right.
be okay with jumping out your comfort zone. Everything's not going to be comfortable.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Exactly. And,
saying?
and just to go back, like that feeling that you said you had the first time when you came on
Mhm.
the show, do you know like where that stemmed from? Like when did it start? Like when you woke up in the morning to you know, knowing you was coming through, or the day before? Like, because there's some people that can relate to that though.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm a paranoid individual. Let me just start there. So as soon as y'all hit me up, I'm like, film me. What you want to interview me for? You know, like I'm like skeptical from beginning to end, but I'm like, let me see, like, what's up with this? Because I've tuned in. You
Right,
know, like you guys
right.
came to like one of my events.
Yep.
You know, I tuned
That's
in,
where
so
we
I'm
met you.
like,
Yep.
you know, they're dope. They vibed. Let me just see what's up. So like the whole time, I even asked a couple friends. I'm like, yo, they hit me up to like interview or whatever. They're like, oh, that's dope. Da 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 da. I'm like, okay. I was
Thanks for the
immediately
support.
scared. Right,
Yep,
for
good
real.
looking out.
Like, oh, that's dope. I'm like, so I'm just in my head. They're like, yeah, bitch. What you mean you nervous? Like, that's what I mean. They call cap.
Right.
You know, they're just like, what you mean you nervous? Like,
Right.
this is you. And I'm just like, all right. So then I'm like, remember then I was like, well, let's schedule a phone call because what y'all trying to,
Right.
you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So we spoke and I'm like, okay, like the vibe's cool. So from beginning to end with me, I'm like
Yeah.
an overthinker anyway.
Right.
So I'm just like, I'll overthink myself into like, I'll do something good, but overthink myself like, you know,
Yeah.
left a little bit. So I'm just like, I got to kind of learn that middle ground. I think I am learning that middle ground, you know,
Yeah.
of just like, okay, be comfortable with, or just do your due diligence and see where you're at. If you try it, you don't like it, you don't gotta do it again. You know,
Yeah.
like, and it is what
Yep.
it is. You know, like, and in marketing, we call that like you don't do it for the like the 100 no's. You do it for that one yes.
Facts.
So I keep that in mind too,
Yeah.
because I'm like, okay, like if when I'm over here like trying to make money, like I do it for that one yes. So
Mhm.
and I think I put myself in to condition myself. I put myself in so many no positions so I could be okay with, okay, it's gonna happen. It's just life. It's gonna happen.
Yep.
Where rejection just doesn't like bother me.
Don't-
You
Yep.
know, like it's not the rejection part of it. It's more like me versus me.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm 100% with that. You got to do what makes you uncomfortable, you know, no matter what it is. Like, why not? Why not try something new?
Yep.
Look,
You know?
speaking about that marketing, it's like I just went and got me a new car.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to the manager up there, you know what I'm saying? This is going to like going out of your comfort zone, you know what I'm saying? Try something new to better the business. Like she was sitting there telling me throughout the process, like if you buy a new car and it's like you're that salesperson, by me being a customer, if I leave off of this lot and say mark a box like I didn't like your attitude or I wasn't satisfied, that goes like that's a check against you and it's a possibility that you can get terminated.
Wow.
You know what I'm
Even
saying?
if you bought that car.
Even if you bought the car.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? The review counts a lot.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So if you kind of like, you know what I'm saying, you trying to step into the marketing business as far as like sales, this, that, and the other, I'm not too used to actually talking to people, you know what I'm saying? I'm just now like getting my feet wet. You know what I'm saying? So imagine like those sales reps having to like talk to some grumpled motherfucker.
Mhm.
Like, this, I don't want it. No, what's up with the Toyota? No. What about the Land Rover? No. What? Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to be so like cool, calm, and collective and to go up
Right.
out of your comfort zone.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't get this check mark.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Of a bad review. I was like, are you serious? She was like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, wow. That just made me think about that, you know what I'm saying, when you came with the marketing, you know what I'm saying? And this whole thing of stepping out of your comfort zone.
Right.
So in other words, she was like,
Leave me that.
Purple, give me that good check, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
You're like, help. You spent some change. Help
Yeah, they
me.
got a good check.
Help
They got a
me.
good check for me though, you know what I'm saying?
On everything.
I like my car. Shit.
Yeah, but I think like stepping out of your comfort zone too is like you could get in your head too much though. You know what I mean? Like me
Yeah.
personally, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say I get in my head and shit though, but like before I'm finna go do certain things that I haven't done, you know what I mean? Too much of.
Right.
I think about it a lot. I'd be like, damn, I hope this shit going good. But when I like as I'm going to it, it's like boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, okay. And then once we in the motion, and I noticed that with you too. Like going out to events and shit. Like he'll be a little nervous and shit though, and he'll tell a nigga like, cuz, but I'll be like, nigga, you got it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because once he start doing it, it's on point.
Which is, and you never know. And the funny thing is too, like, and I just had a somebody tell me this. Like, they're like, you know what? Like, I admire you so much because you're so fearless. I'm like, me? Fearless? Like I just said, I'm a paranoid person. I feel like I overthink everything. So it was crazy to me, and it's still crazy to me, like seeing what the outside kind of views me, you know, because I'm like, you think I'm a normal human being, I'm a regular human being, just like the rest of y'all, you know what I'm saying? And like thinking about that, like Serpo's so entertaining to me.
Right.
Yo, he's so entertaining to me. So it was just like, it's like you never know. Like, you know, for me, it's just like, oh, he's Serpo being Serpo, you know, but you're a regular human
what
being.
What
like
you tell
the
him
rest
all the
of
time? What
us.
you say?
What
When
do
he
I say?
when he get going, what do you tell him?
What do I tell him?
You gotta say it. You don't remember?
When he gets going, destructive. I don't remember.
I tell you all the time.
Pop your shit, sir.
Oh, right, yeah.
I thought you was gonna come off like pop your shit.
Nah. I didn't even realize. I just like gassing him, you know, like pop your shit, Serpo.
Hey,
Pop your
look,
shit.
to speak on that though, it's like best way to smoke family, y'all getting that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You getting it, you know what I'm saying? It's like you part of the family. Like really, that's why I be saying, cuzzo, like this nigga's a big inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Because like I wouldn't do this shit. You know what I'm saying? You'll catch this is a family thing.
That's
You know what
right.
I'm saying? You
Stepping
see
out
me
your comfort
interacting
zone
like
right
this with my
here.
family. We crack our jokes, you know what I'm saying? We do whatever. We, you know what I'm saying? That's family shit. You know what I'm
From
saying?
the parking
by
lot.
this shit opening up right here. I mean, like shit, nigga, that's a breaking barrier, not breaking bad. Breaking barrier.
You know what? Just to touch on that too. Not only is it like important to get out your comfort zone, but like fuck social media, yo. Like just like what people idolize things to be. Like everyone got to be perfect, and that's another thing. Like I'm like, I don't know if y'all seen my Instagram story today. How I was stepping out the house with my hair. Yo,
I seen the
didn't
one when you was dancing though, in the kitchen with the little whatever you had.
I don't even know. I don't know. I just always have some madness going
Right.
on. Like I remember I was getting my makeup done. My hair was looking crazy. I didn't whatever. It is what it is.
Right.
And someone asked me, they were just like, are you embarrassed? I'm like, about what? Like,
Man.
about what? My hair about to be laid when I take it out. What
For
you
real,
mean?
for
Embarrassed about
real.
what? No, absolutely not. And they just like smiled at me. And I'm just like, no, because like
comfortable
we
with
all
who the fuck I am.
right. I'm comfortable
I
with
know
who I
who I
am.
am.
I don't like scroll and be like, oh, I wish I no, none of that.
Yeah.
Like I am in my lane for a reason. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's like the outside world, y'all shit ain't perfect. So I'm not gonna act like mine is.
On the real.
So
on the real.
and when I fall, I get back up, and I'm gonna fall, and I'm gonna y'all might see me fall, like, and I'm gonna get back up, like it's
Oh.
and that's fine, like so
Yeah.
don't just always idolize like
Idolize,
what you
yeah.
see, like it's just
Because it's a lot of people that be faking
faking,
like a motherfucker though.
faking.
And I think that's important, just even with building a brand, keeping shit real. You know what I'm saying? Just like just being honest. You know what I mean? But in some scope, some people look at it the other way, like shit, you gotta fake it till you make it and shit. Don't act like this is this and act like this is that.
It's a balance
until you
like,
get there. Yeah.
like
That's I guess that's like you can say like the low ball confidence builder.
On the real.
It's a balance. It's a balance because, like I said, when I first filmed with you guys, my very first time, that was me faking it until I make it. I'm like, just keep talking, but don't talk too much.
Yeah. You did a good job though.
Right, you guys didn't
Yup.
know. You guys obviously, you guys were like, oh, it flowed. We were popping shit,
But
like
in your
family
head,
shit.
you was like, fuck, did I blink too wide? Fuck.
just like
Fuck.
that, just like that. That was me. My friends were roasting my face. I'm like, yo, y'all, I was hella nervous, but check it out. And they're like, you look good, but they was like, why your face like that? I was like, I was nervous.
I remember Solomon told you one time he was like, "Pop, you could change your facial expression.
Yo,
Whatever the fuck he
Solomon been
said.
coaching me. Solomon be coaching. He's like, don't be afraid of
Hey, that's
my job.
Knock a motherfucker.
And my friends, they get so pissed. They be like, cause I'm so outgoing, so when I get like clammed up, they're like, who are you? I'm like, I don't know. They be like, what the
What's
hell?
that? Stage fright, camera fright? What's that shit
I don't
called?
even know. It's random with me. It doesn't have to be just the camera. It doesn't have to be just like the
It could be the
stage.
setting or just the setting that you in.
It could just
or
be my how I
situation.
started my
Yeah.
morning,
Yeah.
or if I feel prepared, or just like I remember I was hosting at the social club, the shout out to Jack Rabbit Social Club.
Yeah.
I do my 1-2 on the mic.
When?
And-
Let everybody know when you be there and all that stuff.
So it's
hell
it's at Harville's in Long Beach. It's once a month on Thursdays. Doors open at 7. Come check me out on the mic. You see all like the dope underground spars up in there, just like giving you it's a very rare like entertainment
Yeah.
like atmosphere. It's so dope. When I tell you, it's so dope. Like I love seeing the spars just get their talent out.
Yeah.
Like the crowd. I love hyping the crowd. I love how intimate it is. So it's just a dope experience. It's funny. It's fun. It's just a vibe. So y'all better come see me. Come see us. Check it out.
Yeah.
There's a lot of talent in there too. A
Yeah.
lot of talent, and I love seeing that raw, just talent. They're basically preparing themselves to be audience ready when they
Right.
take on when they progress throughout their
Right.
career. So it's so dope. But the last time I was there, I was so nervous, and they're like, "Why? You've done this." Sometimes you just get that way. Sometimes you just
Was that the last one that's going across your page now?
yeah.
I don't see how you was nervous. It's
I
like
was finna
shit,
say
you
the
got it
same
cracking.
shit, though. You was
Fake it till
moving.
you
You
make
was moving through that motherfucker like.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Boom, nigga,
as an
grab it.
onlooker, you know what I'm saying? As an onlooker, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
not just as a team supporter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you can't tell no nervousness. If I was to say
Right.
anything, you know what I'm saying? Keep on doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
And just like, you know what I'm saying? If anything changed, you know what I'm saying? Hype that motherfucker up a little bit more. You got knocked out.
No, I was. That was me. That was me. I was like, but I was like, don't talk too much. But like, I get that way sometimes. So,
Yeah,
and I'm just like,
yeah.
whatever. It is what it is. I was looking cute. So I'm like, that's another one of my tips, ladies. If you don't feel 100, just try to look 100 and then just hope it goes from there, So
So let me ask y'all a question though. Moving on, before we move on past the stepping out your comfort zone and stuff. we want to say like, you know, for anybody that's looking to do something, you know what I mean, or change the scope of their life, or just better the shit, you know what I mean? Step out your comfort zone and be able to make that move and face that challenge head on.
No question's a stupid question either.
Yeah, and
Not at
step
all.
out in comfort. Step out your comfort zone
In
comfort.
with integrity, and don't let nobody loosen you. Don't let nobody loosen you. That's all I'm gonna fucking say.
That's a cold one, cuz. Don't let nobody loosen you.
Man.
No dick.
On the fly. Just
Don't let nobody loosen you.
Yeah,
No
man.
diddy.
No diddy around this motherfucker, man.
I can't
But
stand
like, look, all this shit that been going on with the rap beefs and shit though, right? So like, I
Who
just
been beefing?
shit. What? Kendrick, the
Yeah,
battle,
that's West
the
Coast.
battle,
Cuz I think
you know
that's
what I mean?
all I think that's the only. Yeah, I heard somebody else though.
Yeah, K.
Pop your
Dot,
shit,
Drake.
Turbo.
I don't think I heard
Rick
like
Ross.
I think a motherfucker went owl hunting right there. And
He went out like a motherfucker. Ain't nobody fucking with him though. But Rick Ross shit
I agree
is
with
cool
you,
though. I
cuz,
fuck with Rick Ross.
He dropped a disc?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like he
yeah.
just
Lord.
Drake and shit.
Instagram stories, you know what I'm saying?
I've
White
seen
boy.
Right, I know the Instagram stories or whatever.
White boy.
I'm like,
Oh,
and
everything.
the women been beefing too. The women,
Yeah.
but listen. One thing I will say, like, because for one,
What women been beefing?
what you mean? What women? You know the Meg and Nicki stuff, Ice Spice and Lotto, Cardi and all of them.
Oh yeah, with the song she just dropped
all
and
of
shit, she
them.
talking to all of them.
You know what I'm
and shit like
saying?
that,
And it's
though,
just
yeah.
like,
Who winning?
who winning? I feel like, okay, so for one, I always try to be like, you know me, team estrogen, women unity. I
Right,
prefer us
right.
bring each other up, but you also know me, pop your shit. Like, you guys are rappers for a reason. So
Yeah.
take that shit right to the booth, pop your shit, like express that in talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's where like hip hop has came from. So I'm like, okay, I'm almost proud of the women because it's not the tweeting BS.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm getting in this on this mic. And then Lotto and Ice, they just been dropping them. Boom, boom, boom. I think it's like
I think
the third
Lotto
disc.
better than me though.
Yeah,
Lotto
I like
spit like a motherfucker.
yeah, I
though.
like Lotto, and I usually don't like Southern like rap like that, but I like Lotto.
But she
and
don't even like the way she spit. Not to say like there's nothing wrong with it though, but she don't
Right.
sound like
yeah,
super South like
She
that
don't.
though. You know what I mean?
I feel like she could blend a little bit. I feel like she's
Yeah.
kind of, because she's dropped some like kind of South-ish with like Gucci,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
But
oh,
it was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
okay, but it still hit, you know, they're
Yeah.
both bomb rappers. And then she does like, you know, I feel like she just kind of, what's the word for it? She's just like molded. She's growing. She's
Facts.
growing, you know
Evolving.
what I'm saying? She's evolving.
Ice
you know?
Spice though. What you like Ice Spice?
Nah.
I don't mind her. I don't think she's bad. I feel like she's young. So
Right.
much success to her. You know, hopefully.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about just on the music
Yeah.
level, like compared since they the ones that's going at it,
comparing them?
comparing them.
That's J. Cole in that group to me.
What, Ice is J. Cole?
Yeah. She had to back of the line.
Hold on. Listen, I love me some Cole. Cole ain't like but
Cole ain't fucking with Kendrick.
You know what he did? You know what he did?
I've seen it.
What
I
did- apologetic
know.
ass.
What you
Are
think?
Are you
The
talking about-
apology?
Man,
Shut up.
you better go with that.
Man.
But you know what? He's been saying from the beginning, if I'm beefing, it's for a reason. This wasn't a reason to him. He was like, we was cool. And
It's for
I
the
didn't
But
even
why
sport.
even put it? Why put
It's for
the
the
shit out
sport.
and then retract and say, "Oh, I'm sorry"?
Yo,
I guess
because
they said it was leaked.
no,
But
for one,
it's
I
for
feel
the
like
sport though, right?
It's for the sport. Exactly. I feel like, yeah, pop, like drop one, you know,
Huh.
because you
Yeah.
got put on the spot. So like, yeah, why
Look,
not? You know,
Look,
but
I
it's
want to
like,
say this real quick right here, cause me and cousin we had this talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You was like, I was like, shit, these niggas they got full songs and shit though.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, I ain't taking them for K Dot though. You know what I'm saying? But you was like, shit, he still got them. I've been like listening to other motherfuckers. They was like, you know what I'm saying, for K Dot to come and be featured on somebody else's song
Yeah.
and to cause so many motherfucking ripples out here.
Didn't he do that before
He
too?
killing.
Did he
shit.
diss
That's why
somebody
I'm-
on his
that's-
own
That's
song
why I'm
before?
like, you know what I'm saying? West Coast, we got it, bro.
One verse. He said enough of all their songs and shit though.
As far as that, but Rick Ross got it with the
Rick
the
Ross
trolling.
hard, though.
He got it with the,
The
trolling.
trolling.
When he
Yeah.
went to Instagram with the trolling, yeah, he got it.
Yeah,
got him.
he was talking about
Man.
Birdman and all kind of shit, dog.
Lord.
He was like, he was like Birdman house was right there. He
You
was
know what I'm
like,
saying? You got all this money. You mean you let this shit get repoed and all that old type shit?
yeah,
You go in foreclosure?
And just to back on the J. Cole, he did say he might delete later. So
No, J. Cole cool as a motherfucker. Like I fucks with J. Cole. I'm just
Yeah,
only
for sure.
I'm only just speaking it just in
no, I
in
hear
this
that.
with this
in this
battle.
little battle
Right.
realm right
But
here. That's it.
I don't
That's
even
that
feel
J.
like
Cole like cool. He cool.
I don't even feel like that's his lane to battle like that. He's like he has a different
I thought he was kind of like a battle type rapper in the beginning, like
Cole?
though. Like he can get up in the trenches like that.
I feel
He's
I mean
metaphorical. He got that. You
he's
know what I'm saying?
metaphorical, but as far as like this rap beef stuff, he's just like, no, you won't see me doing it for views. You won't see me doing it for no
So
reason.
you assuming a rap beef to be as far as like, oh, you say something bad about me when I see you, I'ma knock your ass out. You think
You
it's that
never
kind of stuff?
know. You never know. You never know who you're dealing with.
So they need to
Cardi
take
said
that-
straight up.
I don't think with them two,
I don't think
it's
with
not
them-
like that though, because
Right.
it's been shots. You know what I mean?
Right.
Shots and shit like that.
I don't
though.
think it will happen with them too, but I feel like in beef in general, it's just like you can't just be like, oh, well, you can't do this, you can't do that. You're declaring beef on somebody.
Yeah.
You don't know who you're messing with. Like Cardi said straight up after she dropped her little stuff, she's like, I'm not going back and forth with no diss trap. Y'all bitches can fight me. That's how she feels. Like, and it is what it is.
And
YG
see now
thing.
that's personal then. You know what
You know
I'm
what
saying?
I'm
That's not on the tracks.
Right, but
Yeah.
she felt like she was being personally attacked from stepping into the game. You know, people
Mm.
were trying to stop her bag. People were linking up to gang up on her. So she's just like, screw all that. Like she's taking it personal because she's like, I wouldn't be moving that way. So I don't like the way you're moving with me. So like, and then YG same way. He's just like don't be dropping nothing, no BS and no names on my platform because if it's not gonna be no friendly shit if they decide they want to come at me. You know what I'm saying? So you never know who you're dealing with. You got to take that into consideration too. That's why I say I'm proud of the females who are sticking to the booth. And
It's
not on the
entertainment because at
Twitter.
the end of the day, it's
Right.
entertainment. So
Right.
that's where it should stay. You know, all this shit
Right.
started with Pac and all that shit though, and like
see how that turned
yeah,
out.
and Pac is my favorite artist still to this day. And Gilly the Kid said something on I think it was on Shaq podcast or something. No, he was like about the Kendrick verse. He said that shit ain't no diss track. He said because he was featured on somebody else's shit, and it's direct, but it's kind of indirect of what he's saying. He not calling out names.
He being an MC.
And then he recited Tupac shit. First off, fuck your bitch and the clique you claim. West Side, when we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust so bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Like,
Put his
that's
name on it
direct. You know
in
what I'm
his
saying?
video.
Yeah, that's direct as a motherfucker though. But to me, I mean, that's his feeling though.
If a motherfucker say like, all right, the big three, you know what I'm saying, it's Serpo, Big J, and Pop, and Serpo just go over here and say, nigga, motherfuck the big three.
nigga.
It's just big me.
I'm
That's
drop-
not being direct to
Nigga
you.
bomb.
When we are like
Facts.
this name, am I saying it right? It's synonymous with us three. So
Right.
if I'm saying fuck this right here,
It's
it's
big
just
me.
me. Is that not direct to a motherfucker?
Yeah, everybody pretty much know, but it's still kind of indirect because you're not saying a name though.
That's
like,
why I'm saying
motherfuckers that have it,
it's being
that
an
didn't-
MC.
Because
Right.
J. Cole actually said that in one of, I forget the song though. No. I think it was Drake. One of the motherfuckers
Talking
said this shit though.
about, you know what I'm
The
saying?
big
Like
three. Kendrick.
Was it Cole? I think
No,
it
it was J. Cole. I forget the
I think-
song though.
the fucking fans named that. You know what I'm saying? The fans did that. Them, you know what I'm saying? These
Big
is
three.
top in the game. You know what I'm saying? Of this
But he
era.
said it in a song though. J. Cole actually said it in a song though. He said the names and shit though. So
Right.
it's direct. But for a person that haven't heard the song, they had to get put up on it. Like, well, who the fuck
Yeah.
you talking about?
But like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what ruffles some feathers too, though, because you're like, who he talking about, and you start doing some searching.
That's, you know what I'm saying?
You know
That,
what I'm
that
saying? So he knew
I
what he
believe
was
that's
doing.
part of the game, and I like what MCA said. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm MCA. I'm an MC. You know what I'm saying? I can get on this track. You know what I'm saying? And we can go battle. We can battle for battle.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But once you get personal, you know what I'm saying, and go past, you know what I'm saying,
MC8,
like what we hear,
boy.
he like, nigga, when I see you, like, you know what's cracking, nigga? It's no more on wax. You know what I'm saying? So if you keeping the MC, it's like, that's why I say Kendrick is winning. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you can keep your shit lyrical and stay up within here, no, I'm not taking personal jabs, you know what I'm saying, of you within your personal life. I'm taking jabs at you as in our same work field.
Right.
You know
The
what I'm
J.
saying?
Cole
I'm not
song is
talking about
first-person shooter.
I'm not talking about, you know what I'm saying, like
Right.
what you doing in your bedroom or who you past used to
Right.
fuck with or
Right.
nothing like that. Nigga, I'm talking about what's laid here on the table. So once you
this
go
field.
past this,
Yeah.
Right.
now there's something else.
Yeah.
That's why
Right.
I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Because like Megan,
Ross said white boy nigga went out hunting.
Hey, you know who got personal though? Just recently? That nigga Chris Brown.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Chris
that.
Brown.
That's some R&B shit.
No, he just dissed Quavo.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I mean, Chris Brown got bars though. The nigga
Is that
he can rap.
is that like
He
another
does.
Drake and Meek
He
Mill?
does.
You know what I'm saying? A rap nigga got bodied by a singing nigga?
Nah,
Oh
because
my
Drake's
God.
well, Chris Brown
Did
could
he
do
say,
both.
don't make me sing about it, nigga?
Yeah, that nigga said don't make me sing about it. He said I fucked your bitch while you was still with her.
I fuck
He said
with
don't
Chris
make
Brown,
me
though.
sing about it and make him some shit. He said, you know what I mean?
Ooh.
But
Messy.
this was the coldest line though. He say, everybody wish you was dead instead of Takeoff.
Ooh.
You know what I'm
Damn.
saying?
Sidebar, who you think is the biggest star, Chris Brown or Quavo?
Chris Brown. Easy. That's baby Michael.
I hate how they're doing him these days.
I
too.
fucks with
don't-
Chris Brown though. Like since a little nigga used to be like coming up because we down there like the same age.
Mhm.
Like a motherfucker be like,
He used to be doing the dancing.
try.
Oh,
Nigga.
everything.
Niggas
I
used
can
to try,
see,
nigga.
Look at Cuzzo.
Hey, I got like, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker get there. I got like a little move,
Hit it with
Yeah.
a
but it's
turbo.
like shit, nigga
Show 'em what
like
you
got like 2 left feet, nigga trying
Yeah.
to keep up with Chris Brown.
Yeah. You ever seen The Wood? The movie The Wood?
Yeah.
You seen The Wood?
Nah,
Yeah.
The part,
Huh?
man.
I don't be watching TV. None of
what-
that. I'm the worst
She said, nah.
movie
yeah,
reference person in life. I'm telling you, my friends get so mad.
Oh yeah, you told us that though. But
That's a drop and give
so
me 50.
bad.
Drop it,
right?
No Drake.
remember the part where he was getting ready for the dance and shit? When he had the little teddy bear, he was dancing and his mama walked in. I think
That's not me,
everybody
cuz.
done- No, but I think everybody done been there, even if they wasn't holding a teddy bear. Like a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, let me practice this move real quick before a nigga go to the
Bam, bam, bam.
You know, look, I'm finna tell y'all, look, since you're speaking about these little like moments like this. Rest in peace to my Auntie Barbara.
Yeah, rest in peace, auntie.
My mama and Auntie Barbara, you know what I'm saying, back, you know what I'm saying, the heydays and shit. Like, I used to like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I still fucks with Michael Jackson.
Facts.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I used to do the moves.
Oh, everything.
Get his
Oh,
cuss out.
everything.
I was knocked out sleep because of knocked out sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Mama Auntie Barbara there chilling.
Yeah.
Mama come, wake up, come here. Nigga go up in there like they sitting down like this, and I'm like standing right here. Do that Michael Jackson dance. I think about that shit now. Like, are you fucking serious? But lit nigga right there on the spot, nigga bust that shit down like a motherfucker.
And
doing
do the-
it.
Fresh out the sleep.
Lay that down on everything.
Bust that Michael
Oh no,
Jackson
that shit
move.
just came to mind. Man, rest in peace, my Auntie Barbara,
Yeah,
man.
for
I love
real.
you,
Auntie
Auntie
Barbara,
Barbara.
rest in peace,
My mom,
man.
I love you.
On everything.
I just had this shit.
I hate how they're doing Chris Brown nowadays.
Nigga did.
I really am. Like they are really
Like, what you mean?
holding, because like they're holding like that like domestic that he had with him and Rihanna like when he was 16.
That's only because he's a
I don't
public
think it's-
figure.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I don't
he
think
was
it's holding it
16.
in. Nah.
I still see comments underneath his stuff.
That's
I
motherfuckers
remember
in the comments.
They were booing.
Don't really matter.
He was supposed to get an award. I want to say a year or two ago. Kelly Rowland accepted the award for him, and they were booing in the crowd and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And like when people support him, they go after like the people who support him. And I'm like, yo, he was 16.
But people
This is
gonna
coming
do
from
that,
a woman.
though. They're gonna
he
do
was
that.
16.
Yeah, but then you got to look at who it was too, though. It's not like
I-
it was just a regular Betsy.
You shouldn't be hitting on
not tripping,
nobody
though.
as a
no,
man.
but I'm just saying.
You know
though,
what I'm saying?
It's think about
I get it.
how Nikki got her with the barbs and
Right.
Rihanna got her squad. You know what I mean? And so it's people that support her that's probably just gonna go just knowing he was getting an award to boot a nigga.
But even she
Did
was
he
just
ever
like,
tell
yo.
his story about
Yeah,
that
he told
shit?
the
You ever
story.
tell the
But even they made a song after that. She declared squash beef. Like
Yeah,
they
man.
both were just kind of like, it
Motherfucker,
was,
players
you know
fuck
what I'm
up.
saying? Like,
God damn.
and the thing is, and I'm not like sitting here supporting domestic abuse or nothing like that, but it's just
No,
like,
not,
yo,
no way, shape, form, or
who
fashion.
was 16 and did some dumb shit?
I was locked up at
11, 12,
16.
30, 40, 50, 60.
You know what I'm
17,
saying? Like,
18,
who was
19,
16 and did some
20,
dumb
21,
shit?
22, 23.
Who right? Like who had to really be in a position to learn from
Man.
some bullshit? You know what I'm
On the
saying?
real.
And be like, all right, well, this
stupid
can't
shit
happen
now.
again. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yep.
just like, and taken away from his craft just because of like, one incident that happened. Yes, very large incident. It is what it is, but it's just like, yo, people grow. Like if you want
Yep.
somebody hanging
Yep.
something over your head forever, like how you expect me to grow?
I
You
bet you
know?
right now. I
Facts.
bet you right now. Chris Brown dropped some shit right now, directed right towards the ladies. I bet you all the ladies gonna be like,
But that's
It's
but
been
that's the
happening
thing.
since the shit
But
happened.
Yeah.
and that's the
saying? So,
thing, and
like,
he
what
and
the
he
fuck?
has, and it's like people are very choosy. It's like, yo, like they'll support him, but they're
It's
just
selective
like,
politicking.
yeah, I really feel like it is. I really feel like it is. People are picky and choosy. It's just like let the man grow past like his BS. You know what I'm saying? Like they did him so like they made sure he paid for that when that happened. He got pulled from all types of stuff, all types of deals, all types of performances, all that. Like so it's just like let him learn his lesson and allow him to grow. He makes dope music
Yep.
and some of
Yep.
y'all faves do even worse in private. So it's just like let the man grow.
I got a question for you.
Like
You know what
Diddy,
I'm
no
saying?
Diddy.
No Diddy.
Y'all
Since
can't
you're
wait.
speaking about music and shit like that,
Mhm.
like, you know what I'm saying? You got your Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, the Ice Spice, Lotto, and shit like that. Those female,
Mhm.
Sexy Red and all them. The shit that they be rapping about, this, that, and the other, is that all right for a male to listen to? Like, be like bumping you and you got a sound like boom, boom, and you got that, get it sexy.
I feel like do what makes you happy. I don't care what you
What
know
about
what I'm
you, Gaga?
saying? Do what makes you happy.
You solo, you by yourself.
Oh, like
You rolling, you bumping.
to each his own. To each his own. But me personally,
Big J's like get it sexy. Get it sexy.
but look, like me, keep it 100 though. Like I came up in an era, of real like R&B type shit though, right? So I put on Aaliyah.
Hell yeah.
I put on even
That's
like
different.
a Brandy or
Aaliyah
something
now,
and
you
pushing.
and
'Cause I
even
feel
Brandy,
like
you
she's
can't
singing to me.
compare those. You can't compare those. You know what I'm saying? Those are
You talking about
giants.
to the
Those are fucking giants to me compared to like the way
newcomers of
yeah.
it.
you
You know
talking
what I'm
about
saying?
like the way the music is and sounds
Right now,
like
I bump the shit out some fucking Aaliyah Brandy and shit like right now. My nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
what the fuck?
but like a Sexy Red,
Like with the way
um,
they rapping and shit now.
nah. You know what I mean? I mean, like it's nothing wrong, man. Like get your money and shit though, right? But it's always an underlining, something that's underlining about the way things is being put out, and it's a known fact that in the industry they promote certain things in the black community, and they
Right.
want to push that in the black community and shit though. And I'm gonna say it again. I'm not a person that I hate on somebody getting their money. You know what I'm saying, or whatever though. But I don't. I think like rap music, gangster rap music. When that came out, I think it was detrimental to motherfuckers coming up, like people growing up. You know what I mean? That can't because everybody don't understand entertainment. You know what I mean? Like just straight up. Because I could be honest, like with me, just
What are you talking about, bro?
just like being in the streets and shit though. Certain songs and shit are like pump a nigga up. Like pump you up and shit like that. And if you don't have a proper understanding and you don't have maybe somebody in your ear, giving you that understanding, then you might take that for reality. You know what I mean? For some real, like this is really what's going on when a lot of the times the motherfuckers is propaganda. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
just entertainment. Like one of my cousins, my older cousins and shit though, her mama, my auntie made it a mission to let her listen to shit like Too Short, like them kind of artists and stuff though, so she could have an understanding of how some dudes think. You know what I mean? Because listening to that music though, it can put you in a mind state. Like I said, if you don't have an understanding of like, damn, this shit is entertainment. This shit ain't real. And everybody don't have, especially as a kid, everybody don't have that shit though. You know what I mean? Have that understanding like, damn, this nigga didn't really just go kill 20 people around the corner. This nigga didn't, man, it's a gang of dudes in jail behind
No, I'm talking about
influence
what they
and the way
rapping
they,
about.
and the way they lose. You talking about what they rapping about.
Yeah, like I'm talking about like the females and what they
The
like.
females talk
you know what
about
I'm saying?
coochie.
Oh, I just jumped to something else though.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what
I mean,
I'm
it's
like.
still in the same contents of that, but I'm just explaining how it got there though. So it's like a whole story to kind of get there. You know what I mean? Like what they was doing in the black community with
Oh,
with you fuck yeah, nigga, just let me get my shit off.
I didn't know we was going political. It was a
no,
question.
it's not
It was a
political.
question. I was leading somewhere. This nigga went
It's
political.
not political. It's not political, but it's just it's facts, nigga.
I'm not
You know what I'm
denying that it's facts. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but I asked a certain you go like how they poison in the community.
to make a long story short, so you can get your shit off before you forget.
I
'cause
forgot,
know that's why.
'cause he got
I knew that's
political.
why. I knew that's why.
He got political. I'm like, damn, where the fuck?
But
Like, how we get here?
Okay, like the music. Bam, the music. It provoked a lot of young niggas to get active.
It's
You know what I'm
influence.
saying?
It's influence.
It's impressionable. You know what I mean? So now, fast forwarding it, back in the days, you wasn't hearing a lot of that from the women. You wasn't hearing a lot of that from women. Now, today, you hearing a lot of that from women as far as they talking the shoot 'em up shit, the fucking, sucking and all that. And the shoot 'em up shit. Fuck niggas, I don't need a nigga in the house and whoop, this and this and that. So I think it's detrimental for people that don't have an understanding this shit. Cause you can see, I seen a little video with a little girl.
Did you bump Lil Kim?
Like with the Junior Mafia and shit though. I did a lot to the Lil Kim.
She also,
album,
but
hardcore.
Lil Kim didn't just like she had bars. Too,
Yeah,
though.
she
had
spit.
bars.
She was
Some of the-
sexualized.
Some of the young ladies today, they got bars.
It wasn't
Yeah,
just
facts
like
though, but it's
coochie.
right.
It was a lot of coochie.
Right.
But she had, like especially when I used to love when her and Mobb Deep used to link up. Like I'm like, get it, Kim.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like Foxy Brown, they was sexualized to a certain extent, but they had bars and shit though. You know what I mean?
And that's like
So pretty much, you know what I'm saying, as a male, you listening to Sexy Red and all of this shit, what they talking about pretty much, no. Because it can be what?
No, me personally as a man, I'm not listening to Get It Sexy, all that shit. I'm not listening to that, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just to answer your question, nah, hell nah. So you still forgot your thought. Go on and get it off.
he like, where we go with this?
That nigga said you done got all political. I done forgot my thought. No, it wasn't political. It's just
Gotta put the shades on.
yeah, man. It's
Yeah, they was plaguing the community. Shit, motherfuckers, why y'all do us like that?
But you know what? They were like the girls were spitting bars, but that wasn't selling. Sex was selling.
Yeah.
So even with Kim, like BIG had to groom her a little bit to be like, all right, like sexy it up.
yeah.
Like same thing with Cardi. That she was like, well, I was trying to put out some real shit. Y'all didn't like it, so I'm back to like rapping about my coochie. Like it's you got to get your bag. Unfortunately,
So do you think like a
but-
female artist, you know what I'm saying, they have to rap about their coochie and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, for them to be recognized? You know what I'm saying? Because it seemed like that's what they trying to come in and do to try to take over some shit that was, I guess, you can say, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna say male dominated, but I can say like bar lyrical, you know what I'm saying? It was a art to it. You know what I'm saying? Your Queen Latifahs, your yo-yos and shit like that. They wasn't too much, you know what I'm saying, even up on it. Even if you go to like Lil Kim, Foxy Brown and all that. Queen Pen, No Diggity, No Doubt, all that type
Queen
shit.
Pen,
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yes, they did have like a certain sex appeal, but at the same time, they wasn't coming in like too much bashing a motherfucker, like pretty much the male species, you know what I'm saying, to make it seem as if like, yeah, I'm this big old such and such.
Yeah, rest in peace to Boss too though. She was hard though.
I feel like if like there's a difference between a hit record and talent. If you really want to hear someone's best stuff, it's probably not even on the radio. So if you want to hear real talent, you got to really dive into that rabbit hole and find it. Like in a good example, like well, not even just to that, but like Missy, she wasn't a sexy
Man,
type, and she got
man.
bangers and bangers and bangers, and she's like, I just kept playing with different sounds. I never boxed myself in.
Nigga Lauryn
know?
Hill.
She right. You know what I'm saying? They just kept doing what they felt like they want. They just kept trying everything. Like, I want to do some of this. I want to do some of that. I want to like do what speaks to me, So it's just like, it is what it is.
And they stayed like
MC Light.
everything that you saying right there is right on point. But they did it like they elevations of whatever it was within their realm. They did it and stayed, you know what I'm saying, within the ladies' realm, in my perspective. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they went in like if you go to the plaguing shit, I didn't think they came in, you know what I'm saying? They didn't elevate saying I don't need no man. I can do all this shit on my own and shit like that.
On everything. Yeah, it's another female group that's out there. They from the West Coast too, though. They called the Cuzzos. They some young females though.
think I heard about that.
I
I
like
heard
their
of
little
that.
flow. They be spitting and stuff.
I
Though.
heard of that.
I think it's like 4 or 5 of them though. But they was actually on the radar, and I seen a freestyle with them. though. They was pretty
West
dope, though.
Coast popping. I don't know what y'all motherfuckers talking about. Like we ain't got no bangers and shit, nigga. We got super talent.
Super talent. And shout out to the ladies in music. You know what I mean?
yeah. Oh,
I think
yeah.
it's like this. Like get your bag though, but and it's also dope to give them another side of you. Cause if you popping off what you popping off with, and you getting your bag off that, you could maybe put that one song over there where you really, kind of like expressing some shit or giving some knowledge or something like that too, though. We know it's entertainment, and some people don't know it's entertainment and shit, though.
Right.
But like the video with the sexy red, the little girl like 4 years old or something with the mic doing a little like I'm like that shit is just too much because.
Yeah, that's almost like I forget his name, but it's like a little 7, 8-year-old little rapper. You know what I'm saying? Got the money, talking about
I seen that.
chased by one time, ducking and dodging,
In the trenches.
slapping the booties and shit. I'm like, damn, all right, shit.
Yeah.
In the
These
trenches,
niggas,
though.
he probably couldn't even ride a bike without training wheels, and he doing that shit.
Doing all that shit. Look, we want to thank y'all for tapping in with us. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all. Big J.
And your smoking and them partner, Serpo, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
You'll definitely see me back. All right, guys.
Baby, baby. Bum, 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 bum.
Bye.